Hey guys, TK1904 here, and this video is more or less a tester video to see how you guys like top 10s, top 5s, top whatever number comes to my mind, and also to test out my microphone. I recently got a microphone, and I think it's a step up from using my built-in microphone from my laptop. So without further ado, this video is a top 10 on my favorite Pokemon EX cards. Now, there are a few rules that I set for myself for when I picked them out. Rule number 1 is it's not based on any TCG stats or anything like that. I just strictly picked EX cards that to me look cool, and it's my own opinion. Rule 2, no promo cards, because anyone and their grandma can get a promo card. So I said no promo card because in order to get an actual EX card, you need to be a serious collector or get really lucky. And rule number 3 were cards that I personally own. So no cards that I've seen other people do in their videos, no cards that I've just heard about in general and looked up online. These are cards that I personally own. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 5, Emolga EX. The reason why I chose Emolga is because he looks downright adorable. He's either trying to fly at you to attack you or fly at you to give you a big hug. The card itself, the holographic looks on it nice. I know you guys can't tell from the picture, but the holographic on it looked nice. The extra lightning bolts on the side when the holographic happens, and the pink background, I think really makes this card stand out a little more than all of the other EX cards that I have opened up either on this channel, in my free time, or before I started YouTube. So Emolga is number 5. Number 4, Yveltal. Now the reason why I chose Yveltal isn't because he's a legendary Pokemon. No, the reason why I chose him is because his card really stands out to me. The purple background mixed in with the holographic, it looks amazing. And then you also got these little flashes of light in the background, and the fact that I could see one of his talon claws right to the left, for those of you looking at the picture, to the left of the 90 where his attacks go. His red actually looks pretty, makes the card even more stand out, but I'm all in for the purple. Honestly, purple is one of my favorite colors. So yeah, Yveltal EX is number 4. Number 3, Heracross. Now the reason why I chose this specific Heracross EX is because I've gotten 2 Heracross EXs, both different. I chose this one because it was full art. Now, like, that's the only real reason why I chose Heracross. But let me just talk about this card. The holographic on it actually looks pretty amazing. The green background along with the his blue body, and I don't know if you guys can tell, there's little squiggle lines on the card itself, and it kind of looks like it might be sun shining down on him. As you guys can tell from the picture itself, the top part is lighter, so it might be the sun. Who knows? All I know is you could see his big toe right under where it says weakness. But for big toes is the reason why I chose this specific Heracross as my number 3. Number 2, Mega Venusaur. Now the reason why I chose Mega Venusaur is, first off, it was my first Mega Evolution card that I gotten. The second, I did get a Mega Charizard Y. I'm not sure if that was on camera or not. I don't remember, but I did get a Mega Charizard Y. But reason why for Mega Venusaur, I almost called it Mega Venusaur Y, is because, like I said, the first Mega Evolution card I got, and also the Japanese lettering, and he just looks badass all around. He looks like, you can see his claws coming through, almost like through the card, the vines on the side, on the border, on the borderline of the card, his pink flower on his head, and he just looks overall menacing, like he is ready to attack. And that is why I chose my Mega Venusaur for number 2. Number 1, Rayquaza. Now, this card specifically has a more sentimental reason on why it is my number 1 here. First off, the card does look amazing. Don't get me wrong. It was my first full art card. Little backstory here. Back when I was in middle school, back in my day, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the biggest thing. It overtook the Pokemon cards, and you know, I still loved Pokemon at the time, but I got basically bullied into liking Yu-Gi-Oh! And I genuinely did for a while. But it wasn't until a couple of years ago I started collecting Pokemon cards again. And if any of you guys have seen any of my older videos, any of my older Pokemon pack videos, you'll see that I have 3 tins: White Kyurem, Black Kyurem, and what I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a Keldeo or a Victini tin. It's either one of those two, because I know I got in one of them after I got this Rayquaza. It was in one of those tins where I got this exact card. And, you know, fast forward to when I did get the card, it made me want to embrace my nerdy self. It brought back the nerdness within me. Because in high school, I was kind of this more serious, yet sometimes silly to my friends, but I never really showed my nerdness, my love for Pokemon and Nintendo. So this card holds sentimental reason for that. And if you guys get to know me, I'm very sentimental. Like I said, this was my first EX card. This is my first actual EX card / full art card. I want to say it was in the White Kyurem box. My White Kyurem tin, I mean, that I got this. I'm trying to think back to that day. I opened this in my mom's truck while we were waiting to go to lunch with my sister. But, yeah, so this card just holds sentimental reasons because it reminded me of who I really am. And I am this big old teddy bear nerd lovable guy. You know? It's weird to say that, you know, something as, I'll say stupid as a Pokemon card reminded me of that and brought me back to who I am. But, you know, for so many years I tried being someone I wasn't, and that didn't work out great for me in the end. I mean, like I said, it's stupid that a Pokemon card did it, but at the same time, Pokemon was my childhood. Like, I'm sure many of you guys who are around my age, or maybe even a little older, maybe even a little younger, Pokemon was your childhood. And yeah, that's enough rambling for this part of the video. Anyway, guys, I'm TK1904. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more rambling, for possibly more top 10s, top 5s, for pack openings, for all of that fun stuff that I usually do on the channel. Plus, I will be making an announcement type video soon. I just got to think of what I want to say in it, how I want to say it, and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm not sure if I said it. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, where I will occasionally update stuff. If I get enough followers on both, I will update stuff more often. So that's a biggie. If you want to keep up on my personal life, just say, hey, what you doing today? And I'll probably just tell you, hey, I'm playing games. Whatever. But yeah, play awesome music with an awesome logo, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.